Okay, Dan, this is a YouTube update for Sprint 4. Not sure what to demo, but I guess I could just show a printer doing its thing. I could do a Pi, but they're just basically running commands and installing stuff. Text files being updated, different libraries being updated. It's just basically copy and pasta from this website. Um, but I guess I'll just add something eventually. So for the GitHub right here, this code ConnectPy, it's basically just going to look for a pi at this point. The, my main idea for this one is to make it work the same way Alexa works. So, hold on, let me, right. So there's two buttons. The first one right here is going to take the SSID or Wi-Fi name, then the second one's going to take the password. But before all this happens, we have to connect to the Pi. So think of the Pi as like broadcasting a web page that you can connect to it with its own Wi-Fi. Then from the phone, you connect to the Pi with the Wi-Fi, and then you send this stuff in. Basically, you're just gonna post it, and then the Pi is gonna read it, take it in. So basically, just gonna update this part right here, and I think it's that. Yeah, it's that part inside the text document to know which Wi-Fi and what password you're going to use. From there, it'll be saved within its internal memory, and you won't have to update the Wi-Fi anymore, and it'll just be constantly on your Wi-Fi you set up. So that's that one right there. And this one here is going to be the one that's used to scan for the Pi. I mean, I'm still sketchy on how I'm going to implement this, but the groundwork is basically there. The Pi's basically also almost there. It's just taking some time. As for the code, what else did I do? I updated, put in the 3D case version 1. This is just a merger, so it's not really much of my code. It's everyone else's code. Yeah, it's everyone else's code. So right now, here's our current setup. This has the proximity sensor, the camera, and the 4 AA batteries. And then up here is the Pi. So without those, this is what it's going to look like. Here are the holes for the Pi 0W since it has holes, and we could just place it there. And these two holes, this is for the camera and this is for the sensor. The sensor, we could just flip it up. It has another connect, 4 pins right here. I think four or 3 pins here that we could just hook them up from, I would say, female male here, and then the camera has its own display cable right here, and it's just gonna connect to, loop around here and connect. So batteries now are just gonna be here, but we're probably gonna use another 3D printed case for batteries since those are pretty common, and just connect, glue it on or do something here. Keep in mind, this is still version 1. But yeah, we're thinking 4 batteries right now. Since each one gives, I want to say 1.5 volts. I could be wrong. Yeah, we'll find out later. As long as we don't fry it. Um, let's see. What else do I need to do? Oh, this is gonna be out of order, but the previous sprints, let's see, was here. that wake file for the Pi. And then I did sort of the backbone for this and did more of this. So for the next sprint, let's see, we are when today, here's today. Okay, so we're looks like we're just gonna finalize what API we're gonna use, and then I'm going to finish up the connect Pi from phone. I'm still not sure how to get the other thing you showed us in the video, so this one's the only one for now. Let's see. Minutes. Okay. So I think it started on the 14th. Right. So the sprint, the last one ended on the 14th-ish. So I started putting 2 hours here Saturday, so that's 2, 3 hours here, 5, 2 hours here, 7, 5 hours here, that's 10, and 4 hours here, that's 14. So that's 14 hours. Yeah, so previous sprint features are basically just the wake file. It was yeah, past due, but still added something. Um, let's see, this one. Yep. All we have, let's just finish up the connecting this Pi and oh, leave ours and the API. Um, Also, the printing takes a long time. The first model I did was only like this size because I thought we were just gonna use the Pi itself, and that took like about an hour just to build, then like another 2 hours to print, which was really something. That's where the 3 hour came from. Oh, already was away. But yeah, this is really looking to be a doozy too for later in the sprint. But I think it could be done. So I'm excited about that.